Okay, so this is now going to kind of talk you through the type of question you might face in your assessment. I'm going to kind of try and talk you through it. So, you've got a wee bit of background knowledge. So, you're an advisor to the Scottish Government. The present overcrowding is a very controversial issue in Scottish politics today. There are two policies which the Government is considering bringing in to reduce the number of prisoners in Scottish prisons. You've been asked to choose which policy would be more helpful to try and deal with prison overcrowding. You will present your decision and the reasons why you chose it, along with the information about prison overcrowding in the form of a PowerPoint presentation. So, a couple of things we need to be aware of then. So, you will choose which policy would be more helpful, so you need to decide which one, and the policies are below. And you need to be able to justify it and give your reasons why, and that's going to be crucially important. Alright, so in your presentation, you should use your own knowledge about prison overcrowding and include some information about the problem of overcrowded prisons. Now, you can do a wee bit of research on that. You can do a wee bit of research for your assessment, which is going to be covering child poverty. So, a couple of things you want to include is what life is like for prisoners living in overcrowded cells, why some prisons are overcrowded, and which option you choose to tackle prison overcrowding. And the key bit is this why. Really, really important. So, policy one is build 3 new prisons in Scotland. So the new prisons will be built and run by a private company. This will save the government £30 million. Prisoner cells will be the correct size for the number of prisoners. More victims will believe justice and punishment is being served. The public will feel safer with criminals being given custodial services. So that's policy one, build 3 new prisons. Policy 2 is called Society Return. It's a rehabilitation programme. So Society Return will help solve the cause of crime. Rehabilitation programmes avoid families from being split up. Counselling criminals helps to reduce reoffending. It is cheaper than the £40,000 per year to send a criminal to prison. So, depending on what option you choose, you need to be able to give reasons why from within it. So, if I was to choose option 1, I would maybe give this reason as a good reason. This is the reason why I chose it, and this one. Say, for policy 2 and option 2, if I chose it, I would maybe say this is a good one. That's a good one, and that's a good one. So then, and that would help me answer point 3 above this one here, where it says which option would you choose. I would choose policy 1 because of these reasons, or I would choose policy 2 because of these reasons. Alright, and you need to be able to back up with evidence to see why you have chosen that as the best option. Now, what I would like you to do is I would like you to run through a practice of answering this question on prisons with the policy you've chosen and why, with a wee bit of background on prison overcrowding, what life is like. It's going to be excellent practice for you to complete your assessment. If you get any questions, stick it in the posts tab in the Teams and someone will be answering and help you point you in the right direction.